Hello friends, in today's video we'll learn here the formation of images in convex mirror, but first we'll learn here the conditions of the sum of the rays in convex mirror. So first, when the ray is parallel to the principal axis, so this is the incident ray which is parallel to the principal axis and incident on the reflecting surface of convex mirror. Now after the reflection, so as you know, this is the convex mirror. Its nature to diverge the ray of light. It will diverge at a particular manner that its reflected ray forms the imaginary rays which touches the focus. So next, the second condition, when any incident ray is incident on the reflecting surface by incident on reflecting surface and forming imaginary ray will touches the focus. Now as you know, this is the incident ray. It is incident on the reflecting surface in a manner its imaginary ray is touching the focus. So after the reflection, this ray will reflect, that is diverge, and becomes parallel to the principal axis. So it is incident ray and it is the reflected ray. And now the third condition, when any incident ray is incident on the reflecting surface as a manner its imaginary ray is touching or passing the center of curvature, like this. So this is the incident ray whose imaginary ray passes the center of curvature. So as you know, when any incident ray is passing or touching the center of curvature, so in which manner, in which way it have been incident, at the same way it will goes back. So as this is the incident ray, so this ray is touching the center of curvature but forming the imaginary ray, so that's why it will goes back with the same way. Now in the fourth condition and the last condition, when any ray is incident on the pole of the mirror of a convex mirror, so this is the pole, when any incident ray incident on the pole of the mirror, so this is the incident ray. So when the incident ray is incident on the pole of a convex mirror, or now what happened, it makes an angle with the principal axis. With the same angle it will reflect back, as we have been studied earlier also. When any incident ray is incident on the pole of the mirror, it may be convex or it may be the concave. So after the reflection, with the same angle it will reflect back. As one of the example I have given previously, here also I will give. If the angle of incident is 40 degree, then the angle of reflection will also the 40 degree. Okay. Now let's learn the formation of images in the convex mirror. So there will be two positions given in the convex mirror. So first is when the object is kept at infinity. We have to know how the ray will come from the infinity. Let's see here. So this is the ray which is parallel to the principal axis, is incident on the reflecting surface of convex mirror. The nature of convex mirror is to diverge the ray of light, so it will diverge at a manner whose reflecting surface will create an imaginary ray and which will passes the focus. It is incident ray, it is the reflected ray. We can see it's forming the imaginary ray. Now there will be number of rays as the first one. So this is the incident ray, its nature to diverge and whose reflecting ray creates and forms the imaginary ray which touches the focus. This is the incident ray, this is the reflected ray. We can see both the imaginary rays, okay, imaginary rays of the reflected one crossing on F, that is focus. So here the image is formed. Now let's see the nature of the image. Nature. So now tell me whether it is real or it is virtual. It is easy that the image is forming at the right side, so it is virtual. and any image forms on the principal axis in the convex mirror, that is the erect. Okay, now let's see the position of the image. Position of the image. What is the position of the image? That is on focus, that is F. What is the size? We can see this totally the pointed size. Pointed size. Yeah. Now the second and the last one, when the object is kept between the infinity and the pole. So let's keep the object between the infinity and the pole. This is the pole, there is the infinity. I am keeping the object here, so as A and B. Now one of the ray will comes from the object which is parallel to the principal axis and incident on the reflecting surface of a convex mirror. Nature of convex mirror is to diverge the ray of light, so it will diverge at a particular manner. Its reflected ray forms the imaginary ray which touches the focus like this. It is the reflected ray, it is incident, is the reflected ray. This reflected ray creates an imaginary ray which touches the focus. Now the main thing is that one of the ray will comes from the center of curvature, which we are calling as the real ray. Because it is the back side, so it will comes at the manner like this and touches the object like this manner. So here the real ray and the reflected ray of the imaginary ray crossing at a point here. So this is the image form and the size of the image is. So now let's see the nature of the image. Now tell me whether it is real or the virtual. Exactly, it is the virtual one. Whether it is erect or it is inverted, it is erect. Yeah. Now tell me what is the position. You can see the image is forming between the pole and the focus. So you can say between pole and focus. Now tell me what is the size. We can compare the size of the image and the object. Image size is little bit smaller than the object size. So we can directly write as diminished image or smaller than object.